Hi, I'm Cassandra with Build Media Group. Today we're going to talk about how home service contractors can grow their business with paid ads. There are a variety of channels you can use as a home service contractor. The most common ones are Google Ads and Google Local Service Ads, just because Google is the most popular medium when users are searching for something. The difference between these two is not that big of a difference from a user's perspective. When they go to Google search, they just type what they are looking for and see organic and paid search results. Google LSA is always shown above the rest of the search results. You can see them with a green logo, Google Guaranteed, which is what they are also known as, next to the name of the advisor. It's very simple. It includes the name of the company, their average review score, verified button if they have one, business hours, and a call to action button. This model of ads is based on leads, also known as pay per lead. Google charges you for good quality leads. You can get the occasional spam calls, but they usually do not charge you for these. You can also dispute some of these leads to get your credit back. Recently, Google launched automated disputes. So thanks to AI, they decide automatically if a lead should be charged or not. Even if they decide they will charge for a lead, you can still dispute it. In Google LSA's dashboard, you can see the caller's phone, what time they called, listen to phone calls, and receive messages, which has become very popular these days. Although predominantly phone calls are still the majority of leads when it comes to home services. When these users chat with you and leave a message through Google LSA, they also expect quick replies. What makes Google decide if your ad will be shown or not, compared to competitors? Earlier this year, Google decided that they are going to show only ads of 3 businesses at once, which has made competition tougher. I would say the main criteria we have noticed would be your average review on GMV. So, how many reviews you have, how many positive reviews you have, how many recent reviews you have. So, the more recent and high reviews you have, your chances are higher. Of course, budget also matters, how much you want to spend on your LSA, but usually advertisers want to spend more than they actually spend with LSA, except for during high season with home services. What also matters is the booking rate. So when you receive leads, it's good to give Google feedback on if the lead was booked or not. The more leads you book, the better. It signals to Google that you have a high booking rate, and when a user contacts you, they know this customer will have their needs met thanks to your services. So what makes LSA different from Google Ads? Two main distinctions is that you pay per lead and that your ad is shown above the rest of Google search results. Now, when it comes to Google Ads, the pay model is pay per click. The advantage of Google Ads is that you have more control. You can choose the keywords you want to advertise versus in LSA, there's a list of services you can choose from. This means if there's a slow season, you would still get some traffic from Google Ads, whereas with LSA, when search volume is lower, there can be time when your ad will not be shown. With Google Ads, you will get some clicks and cost per conversions might be higher during slow season naturally, but at least you will get some traffic. Google Ads not only has search campaigns, but display campaigns, which can be both images and video ads. They are shown in Google search as well. These are also called Performance Max campaigns. Performance Max campaigns together with search campaigns is a power couple, as Google likes to call it. When it comes to generating leads with Google Ads, what's very important is phone calls, especially for home service companies where you have customers looking to book a service with you over the phone. It's important to display your phone number with your ads so they can call you right away, even without visiting your website. One of the elements is called call extensions. This is a number you give to Google and it's going to be displayed together with your ad copy. But there's also another important element called location extension. This will make your ads be displayed in Google Maps search results with your phone number as well. For location extension, it's important to note you need to have a pin on your Google My Business profile. To have this pin, you need to have a street address, which can be tricky these days because Google would require a physical office, but it's truly worth having on your GMB profile. Many mobile users like to search in Google Maps directly for services they're interested in on Google search. So of course it's important to be visible there. When it comes to other channels worth having when you're a home service owner, what comes to mind is Yelp. It's quite different from Google Ads. Most leads that come from Yelp is messages, if enabled. I highly recommend because Yelp users like messaging and getting quick responses. It's always important to have a good script for these conversations as well with personalized messaging. as it goes a long way. We have personally seen some of our businesses do well with Yelp messaging. It's definitely worth advertising based on the fact that it is still a popular search engine and it's well positioned in Google search. Even if Yelp users do not contact you right away, they at least see your brand, which increases brand awareness. This is very similar to Facebook ads. Facebook ads, when it comes to home services, is mostly good for brand awareness and reach. Whereas with Yelp, apart from brand awareness, Yelp ads will give you message leads that are worth converting. Other channels worth mentioning is Microsoft ads, or also known as Bing ads. A smaller percentage of users who use Bing or Yahoo instead of Google, but definitely worth being visible on. Competition is less, cost per click is less. Basically, you can import your Google ad campaigns into Microsoft Ads dashboard. It looks and operates very similar as Google Ads. Yes, traffic will not be as high and you won't spend as much, but it helps when it comes to having your company visible on multiple search channels at once, not leaving any room to miss out on any potential customers. Same reason it's important to have both Google Ads and Google LSA enabled together. The same applies with Yelp and Angie's. They both provide leads in message form apart from phone calls. Angie's has high recognition just as Yelp, increasing visibility of your brand. The great part about paid ads is you have multiple channels to choose from or be visible on all at the same time. This allows you to extend the reach of your brand being visible, which in return increases the chance of people being able to choose your business over another. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below or feel free to check out our website as well.